I forgot about this wire.
He's scratching. Hi, welcome back to Ask a Dehonian. I'm Father Byron, and this is
Father Andrzej Sudol.
Yes, and now we're going to answer some more questions from several of our schools in the United States. So let's get to the first question.
Hello, my name is Shaden, and my question is, what is the process of becoming a priest?
What's the process to become a priest?
Priest, all right.
Yeah.
All right, what is the process to become a priest? Wow. Well, it took me 11 years.
One eternity later.
So I just didn't walk into it, you know. A lot of thinking, a lot of praying, a lot of discernment, seeing if this is really what God is calling me to. So that takes a long time. You just don't sign up and say, well, here I go, I'm ready. But there's different stages. We call it formation. First you apply, and if you are accepted, then you become a candidate, and that's for at least 2 years. And then you become a postulant, and Father Andrzej is our postulant director, and it's a 6-month program. It could be longer.
Yeah.
And you have classes, and you have days of prayer. And then after, if you want to continue, then you apply for novitiate. And that's a one year program. You come and you live with Andrzej and myself, and sometimes we go and we join novices from other religious communities, and we have classes on different topics. Then at the end of novitiate, you take your vows, and which means that you have joined the community, that you're a member. And then after that, you may go back to college, because you have to have four years of college. Then you go on to theology, which is usually 3 years. And then by the time you're done with that, you're ready for final vows. You can't be ordained because we're a religious community. You have to first take your final vows, meaning that you make a lifelong commitment, and then somewhere along the line you can be ordained
Eventually
a priest. So that's the process in a nutshell.
I would say it is like 6, 7 years, 8, and it's not too long really. You have good companions, you have friends, and you travel because you have to do different ministry in different parts of the country. Sometimes you travel to another even country to learn. But to become a good priest, it's not just after ordination you are done. No, you have still a lot to do. You have to study and you have to practice and read many books and pray. A lot of prayer, and then there's a chance that before you die, you become a good priest.
Yeah, and we call that ongoing formation, that you're never done becoming a priest. You're always on your way to become a better priest.
I wish I could ask a priest, what memory would you go back to if you were to go back in time and visit someone?
I was in the missions in India and in the Philippines for altogether 18 years. So it was the best time in my life, really, because the climate was very warm and we were very close to the sea and the people were so lively. And I was, of course, younger. And the fruits, the tropical fruits were so good. I like to go back to that time sometimes even in my dreams. It was a wonderful time.
You're dreaming about food all the time.
My name is Rocco, and I have a question. What do you think about when you think of heaven?
Rocco, that's a strong name.
What do you think about heaven?
Well, it's a nice idea, but I don't think we know what we're talking about. What is heaven? I think Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is among you. It's what we make of our life. It's what we do with each other. It's how we live out our baptism. Eventually, we'll get to something else, but God hasn't told us much about it. It's supposed to be a big surprise and no peeking.
It's true that I think we don't know much about heaven, but I believe there is heaven, a place where we will meet our people that we loved. They are not anymore with us because they died maybe, or they are far away, but I believe we will meet them there. We will meet again, and it will be very joyful meeting, and we'll have no pain and suffering. I believe so. And I will get my hair back. I have beautiful hair back because I am old now. I don't have any more hair. So in heaven, I hope I have more hair.
So now you're just an old hippie. All right.
Without hair.
Without hair.
Yeah.
Me too.